Hello and welcome back to Fir Park. This is just a quick update. I've been carrying on from where I left off in the last video, and I've decided to change the station area I was working on. The oval roof as it was taking shape didn't look right, so I've gone for this effect, and it is using a couple of Hornby station snap together canopies. I've cut the pillars down a little bit so that the canopies sit a little bit lower, and I've also had to realign that line there, which did run along there, but I realigned it out there, ballasted all of the track in that area, and I've utilised a bit of balsa wood there because the canopy stretching across, obviously these pillars here came down on the track there, so I've had to realign that, put a bit of balsa wood there to allow the canopies to sit sort of straight and level. I've also added some stained glass or sort of mirrored glass effect on that bit of cardboard there, so that looks like a fascia with the canopies, and I've used a tunnel entrance there to disguise the flimsy bit of cardboard sort of leading edge of the back scene there. I think that does look quite good. It's better than the previous idea where I had a piece of balsa wood coming out and then a flimsy cardboard structure with no sort of lid on it. I think that does look a lot better. I'm really pleased with that, and it does make the station area look more realistic. There's the track there joining back on to the line there. I've ballasted all of that area. There's another view of the canopies there, and yeah, I think that does look really good. And of course, in the foreground here we've got the parcels depot area and the sort of branch line going off to the right. That tunnel entrance there, I've cut it down a bit. I think it fits in there nicely, and it sort of reminds me of stations like King's Cross, where you've got a sort of single track tunnel portal to one side and the rest of the track sort of going through, sort of a hopscotch sort of arrangement. But I shall do something with that edge there. I should probably carry on some sort of back scene along and put a bit of foliage and bushes and bits and pieces in there to fuse all that together. But I actually think those canopies do look very, very good. Obviously they are 00 gauge, but I have heard of this method before, using 00 gauge canopies on an N gauge layout, because you can create more of a look of grandeur, and I think they look really good. The fact that I've cut them down a little bit, these pillars, means that they're sitting lower, so they're not so tall, otherwise they'd be absolutely enormous. But yeah, I do like those, so that's what I've been doing. And it looks far better, more realistic. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm sure it looks better than what I was planning to do last time, with a piece of wood coming out and cardboard, and it just looked totally stupid really. So I'm really pleased with what I've done there. That looks much better. Another little job I've done, I finally glued that tunnel portal into place on the branch line, so when that's dry I can start scenic work building up either side. So that's that done. Yeah, going back to this area again, it sort of gives me a little bit of a feel of sort of Darlington station, where you've got the sort of oval roof canopies to one side and loads of sort of tracks passing in the foreground. No, I think that does look really good, and it covers the sort of scenic break area nicely there. And then we go off scene behind into the fiddle yard. So the canopies themselves are not actually stuck down, I can take them off, but I'm really happy with that. So that's what I'm doing, and I shall carry on ballasting the track, get all of this area done, and that will be in the next update. So thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe and leave comments. Thanks for your support. Okay, thanks.